Welcome to show 69 for November 20th, 2009. I'm Dan Doherty, your host of this fantastic daily show at edan.com. That's right, edan.com. What is edan? Hey, tiptopwebsite.com points directly to edan. Edan is the daily show. So tiptopwebsite.com is where you can create your own website online in 60 seconds for $1. edan was built within tiptopwebsite.com. That's right. I went to tiptopwebsite.com, my company, and I built my personal website there. Whole thing, I was online in 60 seconds, just like advertised. Whole thing took me about an hour and a half to put this gorgeous site together that you're looking at now, edan.com. So I want to give you a great short name to tell your friends because I know you love this show and say, hey, go to edan.com. So every day, Monday through Friday, post new shows there. Keep the address simple for you, edan.com. All right? Worked a long time, a lot of negotiation getting this cool domain, cool four-letter domain, and I got it. So finished about 1 o'clock in the morning with the domain transfer and finished negotiation a few days ago. I'm keeping tight lip on it because I want to make sure it went through. So I'm thrilled with it. So I appreciate you coming here, and let's jump on to the show here. Vibram 5-finger shoes. All right, what is this? Take a look here. It's Sergey Brin from Google wearing them. And, you know, Sergey, the multi-billionaire, if he's wearing them, they got to be cool. No, listen, they're supposed to make you feel one with the earth. You can feel all the pebbles and the rocks in the ground. You can feel the hot asphalt. It makes your posture better. You know, the Indians had shoes like that. They were called bare feet. I mean, come on, folks. This is crazy, but this is all the rage. So these are the new Crocs. So if the company's selling stock, I'd say jump in on it. Maybe they need a new website. I can trade them a website for some stock. All right, listen. I've been talking about Skype. You know, the old people that made Skype. Not the old people, but the people that used to have Skype before eBay, that sold to eBay. They sold to eBay for $2.6 billion in 2005. Well, they got a partnership together. They got a group together of investors, and they raised $2.75 billion and just bought it back. eBay really did nothing with Skype. The whole point of having Skype was to have an online, when they're doing an online auction, people would be saying, here, click to talk. Hey, I want to talk about that watch or that camera with you, and they'd have it. So they really didn't do anything with it. And so the people bought it back for $2.75 billion. Billion. Huge money, folks. Huge, gigantic. So I don't know what kind of money they're making, but that's a lot of money to pay back. Speaking of making money and companies that don't look like they have a business model to make money, Twitter. Twitter has raised $155 million to date. You know, we've talked about this before. And they said now, I want to read this to you, Twitter COO says, we'll have an advertising business soon, and you're going to love it. So, folks, you're going to love ads on your Twitter account. I don't know. There's a lot of other companies they're already making money from Twitter. What they do is when you get ultra popular, you know, a million 5 visitors, Twitter followers, you can buy tweets on their account. So you can buy tweets on Kim Kardashian's account. So, you know, you want to be friends with Kim and have her send a tweet out for you? You can do that. Very expensive. I'm not sure what kind of response you're going to get depending on what you're selling. But if you're selling celebrity photos, might be good to do. So I don't know. And if you have your own reality show, or you launch your own reality show, give Kim a shout and advertise on her Twitter account. I've got almost 4,000 followers, and if you have something incredible, you know, just tweet me at Tip-Top Website, so twitter.com/Tip-Top Website, and I'll retweet it if I think it's great. And the cost to you? Nothing. All right, so Chrome OS. You hear the news. If you haven't, OS simply stands for operating system. You know, you wear those crazy shoes Sergey's wearing, and you start shortening names and making them goofy. So don't be confused by all these acronyms. Chrome OS. Speaking of acronyms, what does EDAN stand for? Everybody dance now. So there you go. Not what it actually stands for, but EDAN, Electronic Dan, Entrepreneur Dan, you pick which one you like the best. But here's a video of the Google Chrome OS, of course in Mountain View, over in by San Jose, California, where Google's headquarters are, booting up in 7 seconds. So you know Windows takes forever to boot up. Mac even takes a long time to boot up. 7-second boot. Now, what you can do is you can be able to go on to Google Chrome. You're going to the Chrome browser. You're going to be able to browse the internet and use Google Docs and your Gmail and all that kind of stuff. Really, this is made for netbooks because netbooks don't have much power, and this is very, very low power consumption. When I say power, we're talking battery life drain, also processor drain. The netbooks use those Atom processors, which are small processors, which are fine, but it's not a thing to do video rendering on or Photoshop work on. So take a quick look at this video.
And I want to actually take the time to switch over and show a demo. We want to first start by booting the machine. So Can Liu, who's the product manager on Chrome OS, is actually going to press the button and do a cold reboot. Let's go. So we really care about how fast we can get the machine to boot. We want this to be in a matter of seconds. And as you can see, we are in the login screen, right? It takes about 7 seconds right now, and we are working very, very, very hard to make this time shorter. It takes another 3 seconds to log into your favorite application.
Phenomenal. I mean, that's great boot time. They'll probably end up giving netbooks out for free, very inexpensive netbooks one day, because the more you use them, the more ads they can serve on them, and the more money they make. I don't know if they're going to be out for free, but the OS is free. Brandon says he's going to download it this weekend, so we'll get some reviews on that and try it out. Hey, thanks so much for watching this fantastic daily show. I'll see you Monday. Tell your friends. edan, edan.com. Not 3 times, just edan.com. Hey, go to my company's website, tiptopwebsite.com. If you need a website, use the promo code DAN. Make it easy for you. Use Dan at sign up. We'll give you a free domain with any package, even our $1 package. It's never been easier to create a website. I created my website with them. Look at the samples. We have most of the Mrs. Americas. They love it. People selling fishing lures and jewelry and kids' photos and family photos and e-commerce, anything you can think of. We got a couple stores down. Health food stores got a phenomenal website. He's thinking about actually doing a show, a health show. And I also talked to a plastic surgeon friend of mine thinking about doing a show. So we got some great shows coming up here in EDAN. There you go. All right, and we'll see you Monday.